Have you ever felt played, pressured, or pulled into doing something you didn't want to do? Someone sweet-talks you, guilt-trips you, pressures you, and before you know it, you've given away your time, money, or peace of mind. That's manipulation. And the Stoics had a powerful defense against it. They didn't just teach resilience against hardship. They taught how to become mentally unshakable, so no one could hijack your mind or emotions. In this video, you'll learn the Stoic secret to never being manipulated again. It's not about being cold. It's about being clear. It's not about being guarded. It's about being grounded. Epictetus said, "If you want to be free, then learn to wish for nothing and fear nothing that depends on others." Manipulators prey on your confusion. You don't know what you value, you're unsure of your priorities. You want to please everyone. They offer praise, then pull the strings. They use guilt to guide your actions. The Stoic answer: know yourself, know your values, know your boundaries. Once you do, outside pressure loses its grip. Think about the tactics manipulators use. Guilt, fear, flattery, urgency. They bypass reason and go straight to emotion. But the Stoics trained to put reason first. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "The mind adapts and converts to its own purposes the obstacle to our acting. The impediment to action advances action. Emotion may arise, but reason decides what comes next. If you pause and think clearly, you become hard to push, pull, or provoke." Manipulators target your desire for approval. The need to be liked is a major vulnerability. Seneca said, "You want to live according to nature? Do you then seek the approval of those who know nothing of nature?" People-pleasing is not kindness. It's self-abandonment disguised as generosity. When you make peace with being misunderstood, disliked, or even judged, you remove one of the manipulator's favorite tools. You no longer obey out of fear of rejection. You act out of principle, not pressure. The Stoic builds inner authority. Epictetus taught, "If someone tries to control you, it is only because you have made yourself dependent on what they control." The Stoic doesn't look to others for self-worth, permission, peace. They lead themselves. When your approval comes from within, no one can bribe you with praise or threaten you with disapproval. That's the core of Stoic immunity. I already approve of myself, so you hold no leverage. You can't be manipulated if you don't crave control. Ironically, manipulators often succeed when you want to control too much. I want everyone to like me. I need them to act a certain way. I want a specific outcome. This desire makes you emotional, and emotion opens the door to manipulation. The Stoics practiced detachment from outcomes. Marcus said, "Don't demand that things happen as you wish, but wish that they happen as they do. The less you cling, the harder you are to sway." Manipulation ends where boundaries begin. Stoics valued clear, honest action. If something felt wrong, they said no, without apology. You don't need to explain everything. You don't need to argue. You just need to live from your values. A manipulator thrives on your discomfort with saying no, but once you say, "That's not for me, I don't do that. I've already decided," they run out of tools. Seneca reminded, "No one can harm the wise man, for his goods are within him, and his boundaries are too." Clarity kills manipulation. Most people are manipulated not because they're weak, but because they're unclear. About what they want, about what they believe, about what they stand for. But Stoics begin each day with internal clarity. Epictetus asked, "Who exactly do you want to be?" Once you answer that, most external persuasion becomes irrelevant. Pause before you respond. Always, manipulators love urgency. They say, "Act now, don't think too long, this is your only chance." The Stoic response? Pause, breathe, wait. Marcus Aurelius, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Nothing wise was ever decided in a rush. Urgency is a trick. Wisdom is patient. Trust deeds, not words. Manipulators are skilled with words. They charm, they compliment, they persuade, but Stoics focus on action. Seneca, "Words need to be matched by deeds. Don't listen to flattery, observe behavior. Don't fall for stories. Look at consistency. Don't assume intent, watch results. Clarity cuts through charm." The Stoic seeks alignment, not advantage. Manipulators want advantage. They want something from you, but the Stoic seeks to live in alignment with nature, reason, and virtue. If someone pulls them off that path, even slightly, they recenter and return. They're not playing games, they're living on purpose, and that makes them deeply, quietly unmovable. How to stop being manipulated. The Stoic method, step by step. Let's break this into a daily practice. Step 1. Know your non-negotiables. List the values and principles you won't compromise. Honesty, integrity, peace boundaries. Know them, live them. Step 2. Build internal approval. Every morning remind yourself, I do not need approval, I only need alignment. You act from virtue, not validation. Step 3. Pause before agreeing. Whenever asked to do something, pause. Ask, is this aligned with who I want to be? Say, let me think about that before responding. Step 4. Observe, don't absorb, watch others' behavior. Notice patterns. Don't be seduced by praise or guilt. Keep your mind sovereign. Step 5. Reflect and adjust each evening journal. Where did I give in today? Where did I stand firm? What boundary will I protect better tomorrow? Stoic prompts to immunize yourself from manipulation. Is this decision based on my values or their pressure? Would I still choose this if no one praised or noticed me? Am I acting from fear, guilt, or flattery? Is this aligned with the person I want to become? If I were wise and unbothered, what would I do? Use these to reset your compass daily. What the Stoics would say to you right now. If you said, I don't want to disappoint them, Epictetus would say, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. If you said, they're just so persuasive, Seneca would remind, he who is brave is free. If you said, I gave in again, Marcus Aurelius would say, you were born to be upright, not to be kept upright by others. The Stoics wouldn't shame you, they'd strengthen you. Manipulation doesn't start with them, it starts with you, your uncertainty, your fear, your desire to be accepted. But Stoicism hands you the tools to build clarity, conviction, courage. You become your own anchor, your own compass, your own approval, and that is freedom. So next time someone tries to manipulate you, don't fight, don't argue, just smile, because you've already decided who you are.